Hey y'all, it's your girl Jackie with a Q. Listen, first of all, how everybody doing? Is everybody all right? Right? Because we know somebody who ain't all right, and that's our cousin Slim Thug. Now listen here. Slim Thug had what we call where I'm from a sucker attack. He had a straight sucker attack, and for the world to see. Right? Now, he was on there talking about Megan Thee Stallion and her new boyfriend, I think his name is Klay Thompson, right? And that she gifted him a $300,000 watch. Now, he was on there acting like she spent his money and like they went together and she was cheating, right? And you know, when I first saw it, I was like, huh? What are you talking about? And then he said, because I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. Listen, that was a sucker attack. He was crashing all the way out. But what's more, I don't know if it's funny or if it's scary, is that him and Meg ain't never been in no relationship. He don't know if she a man or a woman, right? He crashing out about somebody living their life the way they want to live it. Don't have nothing to do with him. Don't have nothing to do with him. Like she needed to get permission from him, or they needed to break up. He is in an imaginary relationship with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, that we laughing and kikiing at it, but that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. And I hope that Meg has her team, her legal team, ready to go for a restraining order or a cease and desist or a leave me alone, goddammit letter, right? Because, first of all, Slim Thug is 44. Meg, 29, 30? She ain't interested, cuz. She not interested. And she definitely not interested in a nigga with a beard that split it in half. She not interested in the two-beard dude. She's not interested. They wear them ugly sunglasses. I hate them sunglasses he wear. I hate them. I hate all of them that he wear. I hate that style, right? That gives off creep. I don't know if he knows that he gives off creep vibes. He gives off weirdo vibes. That's the vibes he gives. Now, what I'm shocked about, because I don't know him, I just seen him on TV like everybody else, right? Is that I watched him the season before. I don't think it was the last season. I think it was the season before on College Hill. He seemed to have good sense. Yeah, it was the season before because what's her name was on there, the girl from New Orleans. But anyway, he seemed to have good sense. He actually appeared to be the voice of reason in a lot of situations. I was like, oh, I like Slim Thug because I ain't never knew nothing of his music. Now I was also thinking like, Slim Thug, when was the last time you was really relevant? I should say, I missed that word. Don't get mad at me. Relevant. Was it in 99 or 2000, right? A lot of times, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what's happening right here. I'm going to tell y'all what's happening. Regardless of the fact that he may be a little weird, right? Some people are a little weird. That's okay. Is the fact that he's stuck. He is what you call stuck, right? There's milestones in our life. You got 16, you got 18, you got 21 when people really think they grown. Then you got 25, then you got 30. After 30, the next milestone would be 40. But between 40 and 45, things happen, or they should happen, right? That's when your maturity comes. Let me tell y'all something. As a woman that's a little seasoned, you don't really get grown till you're 40. Really, you don't, right? 30s, you are allowed to make mistakes and get it together. That's when you get it together. 20, you still growing. 30, you're allowed to make some mistakes and get it together. Between 40 and 45, there's some things that happen. And the things that happen is called evolution and maturity, right? Everybody don't get that. And between 40 and 45, especially between 45 and 50, you are getting ready to get your wisdom that God is going to bestow upon you, right? You got to be prepared and in line for that. Everybody don't get it, right? So also what happens is you're out of your 30s now. Now you're feeling the effect of I am no longer in my 30s. I ain't that guy no more. I ain't that girl no more. I'm getting older. That's when you realize you're getting older, after 40, right? Everybody can't handle that. You should handle it gracefully and just be your best to be your best every day. Let the next day be better than yesterday, right? Everybody didn't get that memo. So a lot of times with dudes especially, and I ain't dude bashing, but I'm saying this is where I see it the most. Dudes don't grow up. They don't grow up. If they don't grow up between their 40 to 45, They usually don't never grow up. That's why you see dude over there crashing out, Pebbles man. They don't get it, right? That's what's going on with Slim Thug. He ain't grew up, and he still think he in yesteryear, 1999, 2000, 2005, when he was that guy down there in the Houston, right? Now, I wonder, did anybody say, man, what are you talking about? Did anybody call him? Is he cool with any of them Houston guys? Paul Wild, Bun B? Is he cool with any of them, right? Did somebody call him like, nigga, what are you doing, right? Listen, he was sitting there talking like we couldn't hear him, right? He was talking like we couldn't hear him, right? And I looked for the video because I stopped watching when he said something about you ain't gonna little boy me. You ain't even in the equation, sir. You ain't got nothing to do with what she doing over there. You ain't got nothing to do with that, right? And he bought her a $300,000 watch like that one. She didn't have a place. And I got a Rolls Royce. That's what made me click out. He said, because I got a Rolls Royce. And I'm thinking, nigga, do you not know she could buy 10 of them if she wanted one? She liked this guy. And I don't understand why it's so hard for these guys, especially these thug guys, to understand when a female get with a nice guy, that's what she want. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just what she want. We want nice guys. You know, when you young, you want the thuggish ruggish, right? You want the street dude. You want the wild cat, right? We want that. When you meet the right guy, when you meet the nice guy, that's what you want, right? And I don't know why black men have such a hard time with that. Let her be. Let her be. That's who she want. That's who she want, right? He up there writing a whole, he was up there, thought he was about to cry. I thought he went on and on and on and on with it. Cuz, dude, stop. But ladies and gentlemen, that was called a sucker attack. That was what that was. That was a straight sucker attack. Now, he was talking like wasn't nobody there, wasn't nobody gonna see it. Like he was actually talking to her. And in his mind, he probably was. But again, nobody wants the dude that got two beards. You got two beards, sir. You got two beards. Nobody wants to do with two beards. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, Slim Thug. It's a little weird. Now, listen, also, if he cut the beard, if he trim it up, make it nice looking, because that's where the crazy at in the beard. The crazy's in the beard. If he cut that beard right, he'll go back regular. He'll go back regular. It's the crazy's in the beard, y'all. The crazy's in the beard. Listen, I hate to see this. I hated to see that. It was entertaining, but it's also scary. It's also pretty scary, y'all. Like I said, I hope Meg got all her peoples on speed dial, because when he decided to really crash out, right? Because that was just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for a 44-year-old man to be imaginary talking to somebody who ain't got nothing, don't want nothing to do with him, right? And I heard, don't know how true it is, that the building he live in, I know somebody that knows somebody, say that when he walking around, they be like, lock your doors, you know, Slim Thug out there. So he gives off creepy, weird vibes. You gotta stop that. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Bun B, y'all, Paul Wall, somebody who down there, y'all go around there and check on him and tell him to stop that foolishness, okay?